Identifying and attracting the most suitable executive to join your business is no small undertaking. It takes time and commitment to find the right person, and it's a huge victory when you do. And beyond actually hiring them, there's so much more that can and should be done to ensure they integrate into your business effectively so they can make the biggest impact possible. Here's 4 pointers you may wish to consider when onboarding your newly appointed executive. Provide clear expectations. Being clear and determined when talking through what you want this person to achieve is critical. Much of this will have been discussed throughout the interview process, but things are different now because you've invested in them. You need them to perform, so they need to be absolutely clear on the milestones against which their performance will be measured. This way, they can reverse engineer their plan and, crucially, identify opportunities where they can make some quick wins within the first few months. Because according to Michael Watkins' book, The First 90 Days, it's important for new hires to clinch early victories to build momentum from the outset. He states that failure to do so can often make it much harder to drive results in the subsequent months and years. Know when to inform members of your team. There may very well be key personnel within your existing workforce who you really value, but who you might not make privy to the news of this new hire until an appointment is made. This news will likely mean a transition for them too. If they really are key within your business, it might be helpful to pull them aside and provide them with a forum to express any thoughts they may have around the news of this new hire. It's not about keeping everyone happy. That's bad for business. It's about understanding how your team feels so you can stay in control of your business. And it's about showing your people that their opinion matters to you. Because when people feel underappreciated, when they feel as though their voice isn't being heard, they become emotionally disconnected, and then they may quit and leave. Or worse, quit and stay. Onboarding starts before their first day. Executive notice periods are typically 3 months, sometimes longer, and I've seen some smart companies use this time wisely by booking in the odd breakfast meeting for the existing leadership team to spend more time with their new colleague in a relaxed, informal setting. It's great for culture, and it helps new people to hit the ground running when they do start. They will be winding down from their current role, but they'll make time, and they'll appreciate the gesture. And who doesn't like a meeting that involves food? Give them access to your business. When they do start, it can often be helpful to invite your new executive into meetings for parts of the business they're not necessarily responsible for. This will help them to see how the company functions beyond their remit and, crucially, learn the language of the business as a whole. Time plus relationships equals success. Onboarding executives is a process, not an event. It takes time, so patience is required from all parties. Afford them the time to build effective relationships with people across your business, both internally and externally. Because fundamentally, their success will largely be a result of the quality of the relationships they build. If you have any thoughts to share around this topic, please feel free to do so below. My name's Joe Graziano. I'm the Managing Director of Growth EQ, and I will see you again. Thank you.